Well, it is Medical Monday, and with the recent winter weather and some snow over the weekend, we're going to talk about shoveling and when it's good exercise and when it becomes a health concern. Joining me this morning from Hurley Medical Center is the Director of Rehabilitation Services, Joshua Carlson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks happy to have you, and we're glad you made it in and braved that cold and snow. And this is a really timely topic, which we'll get into. But first of all, tell us about your role at Hurley.
So I'm Director of Rehab Services at Hurley, over physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech language pathology, both inside the hospital and at our 3 outside campuses for outpatient therapy.
Okay, so you oversee a lot of stuff there.
Yep, great people.
Good. Well, we're happy to hear that. Now, this time of year, many people going out to shovel, probably even today. What are the biggest things people should watch out for so they don't end up hurting themselves? Because truly, you can get hurt.
Yes, you can. And I think a lot of us, it's a chore, and we try to race and get it all done in one fell swoop. So definitely taking your time is extremely important. If you have a shovel that will allow you to push the snow, that's preferable because it really limits the bending, the twisting of the spine. Okay. And I think it's a reduced load on your heart as well.
Yeah.
So when you're out there shoveling, you definitely want to think squat as opposed to bend.
Yep.
Not filling your shovel all the way up to reduce that load and torque on your back, keeping the shovel close to your body, and then also giving yourself breaks, not treating it like a race. You don't have to just push through it.
Yeah, even if it is cold, you got to be careful because it doesn't take long to just move the wrong way and really hurt your back. And
so true, especially in the middle of winter here. We've all been staying inside a little more often than usual.
We're not in our fighting shape.
Exactly. So we usually jump outside to do some quick shoveling and skip the whole warm-up process. So even if you get all your winter gear donned on to walk outside and take a gentle walk for 5 minutes to slowly bring that heart rate up before you start engaging in the shoveling process is a good idea as well.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Now, shoveling can kind of double as exercise, right? You talked about the warm-up and kind of taking your time and the right way to do it. Now, should people be cautious, though, if they have any sort of health concerns?
Yes, 100%. If you have any existing cardiac issues or low back issues, you really want to pay attention to your symptoms and what your body's telling you. If you have any chest tightness, dizziness, or aches or pains in the back, you might want to forego that shoveling process, give yourself breaks, maybe elicit the help of a neighborhood kid or a child, and if it's available to you, a snowblower is always a really great option.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, how does using a snowblower become safer, and is there any danger to using that? Yeah,
well, there certainly can be. Obviously, it's a mechanical device, a machine. It emits some exhaust and whatnot. It's still healthy, it's good because it gives you the opportunity to walk, alongside, but it limits that requirement of bending, pulling up heavy wet snow if that may be the case. So it's definitely a safer option, I believe.
Yep.
But you have to be mindful of, the rotating blades in front and the exhaust, like I said. But if you're in a well-opened area, making sure that you're starting the snowblower outside as opposed to inside the garage, those would be some things that you would want to take into account before you start the snow blowing exercise.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important to remember these types of things because when it is cold out, we do want to get it done as quickly as possible, but you really need to take your time so you don't hurt yourself. All great tips. Where do we go for more information?
For more information, we actually have a posting to our outpatient clinic. So even if you experience any back pain or you're having any chest issues, you're wondering about your conditioning factors, you can reach out to us for a consultation. Even come in for an evaluation by one of our physical therapists that can show your exercise capacity, what to look out for, even to get in better shape as we're all huddled inside over these winter months. It's good to stay active. It's good to keep your cardio up as much as possible. And so we're always here for you in the greater Genesee County area.
We appreciate that. I'm going to keep all these tips in mind when I go home and shovel my sidewalk. Thanks for being here.
Good luck, Cheryl.
Have a great day.